Welcome to the TED Ed Podcast, where we delve into the issues that shape our daily lives and drive our productivity. We confront topics that matter deeply to all of us, from healthcare and affirmative action to voting rights and monetary success and failure. We cover it all. And yes, we dive into the complex world of politics, exploring how our country has evolved from slavery to the 21st century. Our content is crafted with care and expertise, drawing from years of experience in these critical areas. We invite you to give the TED Ed podcast a listen. You won't be disappointed. Share your thoughts with friends and confidants, and don't forget to like, comment, and share our episodes. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more listeners. Are you passionate about these topics? Do you have unique insights to share? You could be one of our guest speakers. Drop us a line, send an email, or leave a comment. All requests will be considered. Join us on this journey of exploration and understanding. This is the TED Ed Podcast. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Hey people, we back here. It's time to get our shit started today. And me and this old boy here, we sitting here talking about we black folk this, black folk that, and shit, they can't get their shit. Some of them they deserve to get screwed over because they ain't got their stuff together.
Go on in, bro. Go on in.
My people, I can't. You try to do right with them and everything, and they just won't do right at all. They gonna fuck up something. They gonna tear up shit. They gonna throw garbage out the window and shit, and then driving down the highway instead of putting it in a bag and throwing it into the garbage when they get someplace. They just throw the shit out the window. I got people. I I got a piece of. I got a house down way away from where I'm at. I bought the damn thing and I rent it out. There's a right on the corner is a good old young good old brother. He keeps his yard nice and clean, man, and grass is manicured, man. Look like a carpet. Every Thursday and Friday and Saturday, them niggas get off work and they drive right by his place because he's on Main Street. And every Saturday he got to wake up and get him he made him a stick and put a nail in it about that long. He got a stick and he go out there every morning and get him a bag and get the garbage up that they done thrown in his yard. So after about 2 or 3 months of seeing all that stuff going on, I went down there and I saw him outside. He cutting his grass. I stopped. Said, hey brother, how you doing? Man, I bought the house down the street down there and man, you got a nice lawn here. You keep your stuff trimmed all up, the trees and everything nice and trimmed, man. The hedges are trimmed all up, yard beautiful. Clean everything, put a new driveway in, cars set up under the driveway, they ain't got them on the grass, killing the grass. I said, but man, how do you stand these folks and stuff throwing the garbage on your yard every Saturday, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday? He said, sir, I just make an effort. Go out, keep my stuff clean. So I got to keep my stuff clean. And that's part of my job every Saturday and stuff. I said, man, I don't know how you do it because I'd have been shooting at them. So I'd sit out there with my rifle, man. And every time they drove by, somebody threw some garbage in my yard. I done shot them. Bam! Eventually they'll know. Don't throw no stuff in that man's yard because he going to shoot you. Ah, we just ain't gonna do right, people. We just some now. I'm not gonna put all the black race in there. Some of us just not going to do right. No matter what we do, we can give them milk and honey, and something's gonna be wrong. They don't care. They're gonna curdle the milk. Oh, but We got to keep fighting. There's no other way. Somebody got to fight for them. Fight for the ones and the kids, the children coming up. We got to fight for them. They can't help it if their parents and brought them into this world, and they just won't do right. We just won't do right. Not at all. Don't care about our children. They just out there in the street. Man, I can think about 10 or 12 different incidents that happened in the last month, man, about our children and stuff and what their parents and stuff have done to them. And they don't give a crap. And some of these people is part of my family and stuff and everything. Long distance family, I'm married into it. But hey, help us, Lord. Help us, Take us out of the wilderness. We got to find our Moses. we got to find him. I don't care what we do. We got to find our Moses. Okay, now let's get with the show. I got all my little mess off my chest, and now let's get started. Tell our audience and stuff what the hell is going on because they done ran my president out of Scotland. He said, "Nigga, get out! You got to get your ass out of here, nigga." So he done left with his tail between his butt, jumped on the plane and came home back home.
No, he went to UK.
He at the UK. Oh, he went to the UK now. So still the prime minister to let him show up over there.
Prime Minister didn't even see him.
He didn't even see. He probably
He
don't
tried
want
to
to
make
see.
another spectacle about one of his signings.
Another one of his lies. His false, his false trade agreements and stuff. People, what have we got here? Oh Lord, have mercy. Everybody, we the laughing stock of the world now. We
Hey,
the
we
laughing
definitely laughing
stock.
stock of the world because we supposed to be the greatest democracy in the world. And C-SPAN showed the committee meeting, and they was talking about voting rights and and everything that these Republicans talking about is talking about illegals voting and this and that and blah blah blah. And this lady got on there, bro. She said, "All I've heard since I've been here is all the things that is happening or what you perceive that's happening. But I haven't heard one word what you're going to do for American citizens. The Constitution say that every American is eligible to vote. Doesn't say anything about an ID or anything. You are turning down hundreds of thousands of people who are Americans that are eligible to vote. So what I do every 4 to 6 months, getting ready to do it in another 3 or 4 weeks, I go down to the registration. Now I can do it online, but I make sure I get me a brand new voter's registration card. Pretend that I lost it. That's what I do
That is
because I don't
commendable of
want
you,
no
Mr. Harvin.
I don't want no riffraff. You should always check because they can purge you at any time for no reason. They can purge you. So, and they give you some lame, blame excuse, and you find out too late that you've been purged. This is the game they playing now. See, if voting wasn't so important, they wouldn't go through all of this mess of realigning districts and trying to make you have picture ID or have your passport and your birth certificate, all that mess. It's important. One of the most important things you can do as an American citizen is vote. And here we are, 90 million people didn't even bother to vote. Yeah, I said it again. I'm going to keep saying it until you folks wake up. And I don't understand this. What disturbs me is now, this Epstein thing is pretty big. I mean, it's out there. Everybody talking about it. And all that's wonderful because we know he ain't nothing but a pedo, allegedly. So I'm saying, okay, that's fine. But what are you doing as far as getting the electric out there and make sure that they're ready to vote? He can have a 15% approval rating. I don't care. They putting up there, oh, he got a 29% approval rating now. Who cares? We know those polls don't work. Come on, Democrats, wake up and get out in the street. Get out there and get your people out there in the street and get these people registered. Teach them and tell them what you're going to do. Don't nobody want to hear about what they've done and what they're going to do. We want to hear what you're going to do. It's a lot of news out there, man. It's a lot of news out there, and there's a lot of things that's happening.
A whole lot of news, and we
A
find
whole
this
lot
stuff
of
out.
news out there.
Yeah, we find this stuff out every day. We are sitting over here, Ted, and everybody, all our states and stuff. We got Nevada, we got Las Vegas and stuff. Man, where our tourists at? Where our tourists at? They got Florida. Man, our tourists ain't coming. And they got all the other states up there along the Canadian border. Man, where our tourists at? They ain't coming here. And guess what is going on? Our folks, they passed that law, big beautiful bill. And in that beautiful bill, stuck in the little corner somewhere and stuff, they got anytime you come in here in the United States, you gotta pay $250 to come into the country.
What?
They charge you $250.
Come on, Ed.
I ain't kidding, man. It's there. It's there. They charge you $250 for the people coming get to the
For
United
each
States
person?
per person.
Children too?
$250.
Damn.
They charging them now $250 to come in the country. Before they hit the dough, they gotta pay $250 a piece. So if you got a family of four, that's $1,000. You gotta pay $1,000 just to get in the country. And they wonder why people don't want to come here. I wouldn't come here either.
$250.
$250, buddy. I just saw it. I just read it. They charged the $250 to come in the country. That they want nobody coming here. and they've been having almost 11 million people that came into our country last year. Well, they might not even have 1 million this year. They figure they got 11 million people at $250 a shot. That's a lot of money. These people, we ain't paying that shit. And then they got a little byline that said, when you leave, we might give you the $250 back.
We might give you the $250
We
back.
might give it to you back. We don't know for sure. So You know they're gonna keep it. They ain't giving shit back. I told you we in trouble, man. It's $250 to come in.
Pennies, nickels, and dimes.
The son. ah, dude, I couldn't believe it. $250. I said, you got to be kidding me. They ain't do that. That man pulled the thing up and said, yeah, it's in that big beautiful bill. 250. Oh man. Whole lot of stuff going on out there, people. Whole lot of stuff going on out there. Now, as we know, ever since that 12-day war that Israel started with Iran, OBB and them haven't said a word. They cried. Only thing they doing is they still going over there killing them Palestinians because they easy prey. They just like them old nasty wolves and hounds and stuff running around there. They just, instead of going out there and get the big prey and everything, they mess with the little stuff. Give me a little snack, shooting them innocent people. They ain't got no gun, no that. They just shoot them because they hungry. But nobody said anything about this. But they've been over there quietly messing with them Syrians. And then all of a sudden, you ain't heard no more about them going over there about them Syrians no more. Because Israel didn't tell you that them Syrians shot down 7 of their damn jets. They knocked them right out the air. They got pictures of the planes on fire sitting over there in Syria. So I guess that they can't keep going over there losing them $100 million jets and stuff and everything. So I guess they're gonna leave them people alone now. They said nothing. They said they lost 7 of them. But they got the pictures of the plane burning up.
How they burning up, Ed?
Huh?
How they burning up?
They shot them down. They
Who
used
shot
their
them down?
weapons. The Syrians.
Shut down the Israel's.
Yeah. Some of Israel jets got shot down over there in Syria. They came over there and went bombing them and everything for a while. They done shot 7 of them down. And nobody said a word. But they showing the proof over there. They got pictures of them sitting on the internet. Folks running around the planes and stuff with the fire on them, laid on the ground. They said that Russia gave them Syria the armament and everything, the missile to shoot them down. They believe Russia gave them the missile to do it with. They got some shit going on over there, man. In the Middle East, they got a whole lot of mess going on over there. Nobody talking about. And I don't think they're gonna be bothering Iran no more. From what we've been hearing, the North Koreans and stuff and everything, they gave Iran all the capabilities to make a nuclear weapon now. So I don't think they're gonna be bothering Iran anymore. They're gonna have to leave them alone. They got their nukes. So our president went over there with them big old bombers with the big stuff in them and bombed the crap out of them and missed the whole show. So now they done opened the door to them having stuff. Well, from what the intel that folks over there in the Middle East is getting, China has just gave Iran the military capabilities to shoot down them goddamn bombers if they come back over there again. So I don't think old Trump gonna be blustering anymore and everything and saying he gonna send them bombers over there to do anything to Iran again. We'll find out if they lose a couple of them daggone B-12, B-2 bombers and stuff and everything. I think he gonna look real, real bad. I think they ran Carter out of office and stuff and everything. They're gonna really get him out of there because them B-2 bombers and stuff, man, they is very, very expensive. So he won't be going over there no more, bothering them people. they they taking care of these BRICS folks, man. You know they're messing with them BRICS folks. And I guess China and the European Union had a big powwow over there in China and stuff the other day. And the old girl over there, the old blonde haired girl over there, European Union president, said something to Yao Zing, and Yao Zing threw their asses out of their country and told them, get the fuck out, put them on the bus and told them, get the hell out of my country. Oh, man. So I don't know. European Union and stuff, I guess they might be coming crawling back to the United States, but I don't know. A lot of stuff going on here that we don't know about.
Oh yeah.
So our president, everybody that he said he got a big deal with, if you go talk to them, they said they ain't got nothing. He ain't signed no papers. He ain't signed shit. We ain't got nothing. But he did open up, open up their stuff and everything so they can get they move their cars into the United States duty free. He done told the European Union the same thing. Y'all can move y'all cars over here duty free. But they ain't got no
He's
windows.
losing. He's losing, bro.
He losing. I'm telling you. He said they can move over here duty free because we need
And
y'all
he
business.
lying to the American people.
Yes, sir. And American car makers over here mad in the summer gun.
Not only that, China got a major all get out on AI action, and they're going to negotiate and work with other countries, all but America, because they tried to do that, and the Europeans. They're going to help a lot of these undeveloped countries to develop their AI. It's all out war, bro, on this tech thing.
Mm-hmm.
All out war.
Mm-hmm. All out tech war. And China has won it.
You
They
think they
have
didn't want
won.
it already?
They have won that tech war. They beat the United States hands down. And Trump trying to catch up with him and everything, and he can't do it because he can't figure out what the hell he's doing, and he won't listen to any damn body at all. He got all them people down there who know what the hell going on, and he will not listen to them. He don't care what they say. Do it my way or the highway. And that's what they doing. He is throwing their hands up, following him to the gates of hell. Because he know everything. He's the big dealer, the art of the deal. Trump done negotiated this deal. He done negotiated nothing. Ah, and Canada just done turned their back on him. They said they ain't even responded to her. They just turned their back and walked away from the negotiation table. That we because the people, his prime minister, his premiers have already told me, so you wasting your time over there bothering that man because he he not gonna do anything. August 1st will be here, Ted, in 4 days.
Will it be here in 4 days?
August the 1st.
Yeah.
It'll be here in 4 days. That's his ultimatum. That's his make or break date, Ted. You didn't know that? He didn't tell you. He didn't say, "Yep, August the 1st. Everybody
Yeah.
prepare for going up."
I remember him saying it.
Everybody's stuff is gonna be happening.
Well, we
He
know
got
it's
a
gonna be
he
another
got
30
but
days.
according to him, that they got about 10 or 12 of them just lined up and ready to go.
Oh, he had 90. He had 90.
Well, he ain't got 90. He finally admitted he only got about 14 or 15 now. He said lined up. He got them lined up. They ready to sign, ready to get a deal here.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, I came with this word. It's called monoculturalism. Monoculturalism. And what it is the policy or process of supporting, advocating, or allowing the expression of the culture of a single social or ethnic group. Now, here's the thing: what's happening, in my opinion. This is the thing that's what's happening around the world now, because all of this India, China, um, Iran, all of these different ethnic people are collaborating together, not only in BRICS, but also in the technology part of it. And they're going to be interconnecting with each other as far as goods and services and what have you. We're coming into a whole new thing. And a lot of times, this is just my opinion, the way AI works, the way Bitcoin works, the way BRICS coin work, all of that, everybody's trying to dominate this tech thing. And the culture part of it is very important, because who's going to advocate for those people that are looking to grow? Because every country is all about growth. And you got some ideologies that's out there. Some of them are dictators, communists, socialists, so on and so forth. Who's going to dominate the world? We tried. We've been trying for years. But you can't even get your own country together. So how you going to try to dominate the world? That's what these people realize. You can't even you can't even pick your own people right. You can't even get your own house in right. So what the people are doing, and who's rising up, and we keep saying it, and they keep saying it. China. It can't be Iran. Not enough force. It can't be Israel. Not enough force. Russia. They just all they is a brute force. They don't have enough force neither. India could, but they don't have enough people that's powerful enough. So the only person that's going to try to manipulate, and just like they ban all kind of land here in America, they're doing the same thing all over the world. They just buying up everything and anything, taking over.
Well, uh, Trump has put out a executive order and stuff, and has uh, in so many words and stuff. He has that China cannot come over here and buy anything from the United States anymore land. They cannot own land over here anymore in this country, according to his executive order. I
They
don't
already got
know.
a bunch of stuff over here.
That's why he told them that they can't come over here and buy any more land, any more of our land, none at all. But they don't have to. They got so much other stuff going on, man. It's just
That's exactly
unbelievable.
what I'm saying.
It's got so much other stuff going on. That little old pit pat stuff that he talking about and everything. That don't even uh that's a dot on the piece of a dirt spot on the floor. That's all. 'Cause they got so much other stuff going on. So much other stuff going on. Now, the other day you asked me about AI and what the heck the capabilities of and what it could do. Since then, I got my deep fake server and stuff up. Deep Seek. It's not fake. It's called Deep Seek. I got it up and going. Now, my next thing is to figure out what the hell I want to do with it. There is so many things that you can do with this stuff. They got folks out there and stuff who are programming and using programming language, but mostly Python and stuff to program their deepfake server. And what this thing does is that whatever you want that damn thing to do, it will do it. They were given an example of what you can ask it to do. There's there's websites and stuff out there on the internet, and you tell it, I want this information from this website, and it'll go out there and find that stuff and bring it back to you and put it into a form, whatever you want to be done, like that. The longest time that it takes for it to do what it needs to get done is the programming stuff. It takes about maybe an hour to the programming. But once you tell it this is what you want it to do, it's going to do it. So whatever data that you want to pull out and that you want to get, it will do it. Whatever. Say you got a manufacturing plant and you want to find out exactly how long so and so and so and so takes to do his job, you can go out there and monitor him and stuff through where you want to do and stuff, how long it takes for this particular car to stop at his station and stuff to find out who is taking the most time to get their job done. It will do it for you as long as the data is sitting there. Whatever you want it to do, it will do. Doesn't matter. You want the
Really?
data and it's there, it will do it. It will pull it out. It will
How
go find
safe
it.
is it though, Ed? How safe is it?
It's not the fact that it's safe. It's the fact is it accurate? That's my thing. Is it
Yeah,
accurate?
well, yeah, well, will it hack into your computer? Will it do sabotage your personal information?
If you tell it, if somebody sits out there and tells it, this is what I want it to do, it will fit, it will go out there and do it. But you're going to have to tell it how to do it.
So you trying to tell me that AI can tell? So like somebody else that used that particular uh, software, and they can get somebody else all their information.
If you give it the right information to do what you want it to do, it will do
Okay.
it. Whoever programs the thing to do it, it will do it. But it's the person and stuff who is programming it and telling it what it wants to do. Now, you got whatever goes on and stuff and everything, it has to go out in sequence. Say you got 1,000 people and each one of them accessing their data differently and everything, then it'll be difficult for them to program this thing to go out there and pull that specific data and stuff that they need and everything, because those within those 1,000 people, they are performing this act and stuff or getting their money 1,000 different ways. So if there's changes and stuff, AI can't do it. It won't find it. The only thing it'll find is whatever you tell it to find. And as long as it's in sequence and you tell it how to do it, it's going to do it. So if you logging into your bank account every day, the same time, and you're doing it the same way every time, then it will be able to figure out how to get you.
You know, I like to follow the money.
Yep.
And 2024, the Fortune 500 made $20 trillion, 19.9 trillion. That represented 6% increase in revenue compared to the previous year. That's a profit, the record profit of $1.87 trillion. $1.87 trillion in profit. That's a lot of money for Fortune 500. So, and to qualify for a Fortune 500 list, you have to have at least do $7.4 billion in business. That's how much your net worth has to be. So, business is the name of the game, bro. That's all I can say. Business is the name of the game. I don't know what kind of business you can get in. Whatever it is that you can get in to get a business going, and the goal should be making that money. Because you know what? There's 100 car dealerships, thousands of car dealerships and ownerships, thousands of widgets. It's the competition. And it's nothing new under the sun. Thousands of banks, thousands of tire companies, all of that. Business is the name of the game. It is not social giveaways. However, Trump just signed a executive order. If you're homeless, you're going to the hospital. And you know what my interpretation of hospital is? You're going to jail. That's what it is. Talking about, oh, well, they're mental. You got some homeless people that's getting a check every month. It might be disability, it might be Social Security, it might be whatever, retirement, but they're homeless. You know what they're going to do? Put them in these facilities and take their money. Because he already said no consent. That's an executive order. That's not the law, but that's an executive order. So they're going to pick these people up, because we know it's over 1 million people that's homeless, and it's going to be more homeless people, okay? Because he didn't gutted Medicaid. So what they're going to do is they're going to triple people in hospitals, mental institutions, and this is a grift, because they didn't build hundreds of these types of facilities, little bitty facilities to house 100 people, 50 people, and that kind of thing. So, and a lot of them are nonprofit organizations. People that was on drugs or people that was addicted to something. So they're just waiting to get more clients so they can get their money and get their check. And you'll have a room to stay, and you might get fed 3 meals a day, maybe. I can see it coming, bro. I can see it coming. 1 million people out there that's homeless, they just gonna snatch them up. Because I know for a fact that you got people walking around, they wait on their little Social Security check, they're 60 years old, 65 years old, or disability check, and they staying out there in the street. Some of them getting disability, and they staying out there in the street. they're going to take that check away from you and use it as a charge for having a place to stay. It's coming, bro. It's coming. Just wanted to put that out there. That's an executive order now.
Yeah, I saw that one. It went over because I was reading something else at the same time. I did see that.
That's an executive order. What kind of asinine bullshit is this? This is an evil bastard, bro.
Sometimes I think that that old boy is putting crap out there, and while he is throwing it out there and stuff, I think he just throwing stuff on the wall there, and if it sticks, it sticks. If it don't, it don't. Because I'm wondering how in the heck is he going to be able to put all these people in jail or wherever he plan on putting them at when he's part of the federal government, and unless you have some folks and stuff out there who are set up and everything to go out and pick these people and stuff up off the streets and everything, you really it's a local issue and not a federal government issue. So if he puts out the executive order, it doesn't mean that it's going to mean anything. It doesn't have any teeth in it and everything because, and as I repeat, this is a homelessness is a local issue, not a federal government issue. Because most of the people and stuff they out there on the street corners, and not like it's immigrants and stuff and everything who are involved with the federal government is in charge of them because the border patrol and ICE agency or whatever. Homelessness and everything is not a federal government thing. So how he's going to enact it, I don't know. I'm just trying to wonder how that's going to fit in and why he did that and why he even said it and stuff because he got his hands full already with the immigration stuff and everything. They having one hell of a time trying to keep them folks going because you got the court systems out there and stuff now fighting the hell out of him. You got sanctuary cities and stuff, they're fighting the hell out of him, and sanctuary states fighting him, and got all these lawsuits
Ed, I
going on.
just told you.
You got,
This is a money grip, bro.
well,
A lot of these people getting checks every month. This is a money grip.
and you still have to have someone who figures out that how much these folks be getting every month. They can't be getting that much because they're homeless. Because if they
Ed,
were
a
making,
lot of
if
these
they were,
people get.
if they were making enough money,
Ed, they're
they
not.
would,
They're not.
they
They're
wouldn't be
not.
homeless.
They're not. They might get $900 from Social Security. They might be getting twelve
Right,
hundred dollars from
and and
disability.
and that's not enough money for somebody to
I
garner
just
up.
told you they're gonna give them. They're gonna give them a 7x7 room, and they might get 3 meals a day, maybe. I'm telling you, that's the drift, bro. That's the drift. They got. Let me tell you something. In Florida, they got so many of those different facilities in this state is ridiculous, and they empty. People ain't using drugs like they used to. They need customers just like those jail people need customers. I'm telling you, they already there. They got to keep making their money, Ed. This is one of the ways they're gonna keep making their money because they invested in those different places. So if you got 100, 200 people in there, and you own 100 of them, and you're gonna be getting $1,500, and the government might kick in a few bucks more. Shoot, you're going to be making yourself a whole lot of money every year. This is the growth. This is the growth.
We'll see.
Mark my words.
What else you got here? Because we're getting close to the end here, my brother. This show went fast this morning and stuff like that. Thing. Not only look down here at my
Well, I'm going to
timer.
put it like this. This is going to be my last word.
It is. Go ahead.
I'm going to use some cliches. You don't know what you don't know. If you know better, you do better. The environment you're in is the environment you learn from. See, I'm a philosopher. I like to think of myself as a philosopher. Some people say I'm a prophet. But basically, I'm a critical thinker. And the thing is that if you don't know what you know, if you know better, you should do better. That's what you should be doing. Do better. Because you've already learned to do better. But if you don't know what you don't know, then the point is you got to learn what you don't know. And if you don't know it, then you got to study. It means you got to put some work in. So a lot of people sit up here and think they know, but they don't know. And they might not like what they learned or what someone is trying to tell them. So they continually bump their heads all the time. You were just talking about, these black folks, we were just talking about trying to help our people. This is the problem. You try to tell people the right thing to do and give them good advice, and they keep bumping their head. This life is very simple, Ed. You know that. It's very simple. It's not that complicated. When you're young, you get your education, you get a job, save your money. If you want a car, get a place to stay. If you got a good family, then they're gonna help you. But other than that, just save your money until you get enough, and then you on your own. Take care of yourself. Keep a job. Just that simple. Just that simple. Now you might not be making enough money, so you always try to do better. Meaning, okay, I'll start off as a warehouse worker. I ain't making enough money. I'm only making $18 an hour. I need to make at least $25 an hour or more. Do I need more education so I can get that better job and make $25 to $30 an hour? Well, then that means you work and then you go to school so that you can get that $30 a job. It's not that complicated, Ed. A lot of people try to make it like it's complicated. It's not. Now, if you want to be a riffraff and hang out with the fellas all the time and go party all the time, that's a different lifestyle. But it's not that complicated. And then the environment. You know, we came from some rough environments. Chicago, Hopkins Park. And the point is, what you gonna do? You gonna be like them, or you gonna be something else? Because number one, whenever you try to do better, they're gonna try to keep you doing the same thing, standing on the block. In our case, you're gonna be at Bob Hall's all day, or whatever. The point is, you got to change your environment. I hate to say that, but you can't be in, they call it the hood now. You can't hang out in the hood no more. You got to get out of the hood, bro. If you got you a good running buddy, y'all share bills and everything, get a nice place in a nice area, Stay away from the hood. Same thing with them little white boys. You know, you hanging out in the all those little alligator mountains or whatever you do in the country or whatever, and you hanging out and you drinking moonshine wine or whatever you do. Get out of your environment. It's not that complicated. Because you're gonna always want to hang out with your buddies and people that you feel comfortable with and people that you laugh and joke with. But you got to sacrifice if you want to be somebody or do something. At least have a decent life. Can't keep bumping your head and doing the same thing. Oh, I don't know what the problem is. Oh, because you keep on running the street, bro, and getting in trouble. Being at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, I heard this. One of my nephews say this, and this is what my coach told me. He said, if you want to get through school, go to class. That's half of the battle. Be at every class, whether you feel like it or not. Because even though you know it might be an easy class and you miss it, don't miss no classes. I didn't miss no classes. And I had all my classes at 8 o'clock in the morning, at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I was done. Same thing when it comes to partying. If nothing good happens after 10 o'clock. If you're still on the street.
Who told you that nothing good happens after 10 o'clock?
We know that's a lie.
I don't, well, hey, man.
We know that's a lie. But what I'm saying is nothing good happens after 10 o'clock. In other words, don't be out on the street after 10 o'clock.
Friend.
Don't be out in the street after 10 o'clock.
Okay.
If you don't want to get in trouble.
Well, that's probably true. You're gonna get in trouble, but you know, there's a whole lot happening after 10 o'clock.
Oh, we know that's right. But I'm just saying. Anyway, that's my last word.
Man, I don't have nothing else to say, man, because you that took the cake. Don't tell him you don't go out to 10 o'clock. Man, I done got into a whole lot of trouble after 10 o'clock. Hey, people. I guess like Tia said, don't take your ass out after 10 o'clock. You don't want to get in trouble. We see you guys tomorrow. Have fun today, people. Have a whole lot of fun. Bye-bye.